Chase Tree and Tractor Service with 25 years of experience in tree removal. Serving the Midcoast of Maine, licensed and insured Maine arborist. Whether it's a pesky blowdown or a hard-to-get tree that needs removal. When you need an experienced professional, Jake Chase is the man for the job. Call 207-242-8961 or email him at chasetreeandtractorservice.jc@gmail.com.
LCTV is your nonprofit community media station. Please donate at lctv.org to keep us strong. Thank you.
One, two, three, four. Well, I've been rolling in since the clock came Monday morning. From the end of the week, I'm bound to blow. Breeze walking to the honky-tonk like a pack of wolves now. Order up around the straps and it's away we go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to your favorite time of the week. It's Wuzzup time. I'm your host, Larry Sidelinger, along with my co-host, Bobby Whear, the man of the mills.
Larry?
I'm doing good. We got Dinah Day behind the camera. Got a real live studio audience today, but imagine that.
Yeah,
and, of course, TV Toby on the floor.
Yeah, we had to, and I understand we have this young lady, and I understand she had the scalper ticket out front.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
That's not the case. Bobby, what's
Well,
I think the story of this week is Seth boy, Gabe Hager. 1,000 points?
Front and center, 1,000 points. I didn't realize that there's 8 people got 1,000 points.
Being Lincoln Academy.
Yeah.
Before him.
Wow.
Wait. The first was Jen Conley in 1982.
Yeah.
And then Chris McKinney and Kyle O'Brien, 80. I was at that game in 89.
Yeah.
And then there's been Drake boy, Tozier kid.
Couple girls.
The Chrissy Wazier.
Yeah.
And now Gabe. So bunch of kids. Wow. Good stuff.
So they got a couple more games left?
Tonight's last home game.
Okay.
And I think they're going to go into the tournament second place.
Yeah.
I think if they win tonight, which they should,
yeah,
they'll go into second place by like a point.
Do they have pairwise things going on with basketball in high school?
What do you mean, pair?
Well, they can predict who they're going to play.
Well, if they go in second, they'll probably wind up playing Spruce Mountain in the first game of the tournament. Yeah.
There you go.
And in the second game, they'll have to face either Madomic or Oceanside. So,
what's going on with people who don't stop for school buses?
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
I can't imagine. I mean, that is like cardinal rule number one.
Yeah.
You see a school bus. The problem is, here's part of the problem though with school buses.
Just to clarify, Great Salt Bay School is adding more bus cameras.
Yeah, we were talking basketball, and all of a sudden we're talking buses.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we tend to jump around, but there's it's like Debbie Newell has been driving a bus for 30 years, and she said it's out of control now.
It is out of control. I'm not making excuses, but how many times you see a school bus come in, and all of a sudden they got that flashing lights on, and you stop, and they go right by you.
Yeah.
You say, wait a minute, did I pass the bus or the bus passed me?
Right.
I've had that happen to me.
Yeah.
Of course, being a commercial truck driver for years and years, we're really conscientious.
So, folks, they're going to put more cameras on the bus. So if you think you're
Smile.
going to pass a school bus,
Smile.
Plus they're going to extend that stop sign.
Oh, yeah. That's going to take your windshield out when you go by.
You'll have to pay. You want to go by, you're going to have to pay a toll.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. They put a bucket on the end of it, toll. You're like that fireman there, the boot up the Legion there.
Yeah.
Toll, put a bucket in it. So, how about the Lovebirds, Jared and Sherry, yeah?
Is
Cheryl.
this the first character of the county? Is this the first
I think
couple we've had?
I think so. I had a good couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good couple. Took her a while him a while to convince her, or she to convince him.
Yeah.
But
And now it's all romance.
it's all nothing but cherries and roses.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. And they're empty nesters,
Jared,
too.
I'll just remind you that Valentine's Day is coming up.
Well, there's the other thing here that Jared needs to know, and I'm sure you and I understand it because we're veterans of many years.
Right.
You can collect this brownie points as a man for years and years. You collect all these brownie points. It can all go away with one word.
You're starting from scratch.
One honey-do job you forgot could all disappear on you. So, that just happens. I have this friend of mine that has a whole mantra of what can happen to you. My buddy Rob over to the Northeast Transport. He said, man's life is just collecting brownie points. And he said, and they'll go away and you don't even know they're gone.
I remember, I think, 4th year I was married, I planned a fishing trip over my wedding anniversary.
You didn't have any brownie points. You were in the hole.
And she wasn't going.
You didn't have any brownie points. No. You came back from that.
No.
Oh, shoot.
It's like frequent flyer miles, they go away.
So When are the new partners going to open this Fernal store back up?
Well, they got, as you saw, they got newspaper. Folks, if you need to read the last week's paper, you can go down to Fernal and read it. And so anyway, they got some stuff going on. I don't know, redecorating. I mean, I liked Fernal's the way it was.
Yeah.
So,
why change success?
Right.
How many times you see with businesses, the successful business gets sold, new owners come in, change it all around.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's happening up to Supplies Unlimited.
Oh, yeah.
That's changing all around.
Yeah.
And she sold, the Supplies Unlimited sold the building and the apartment house
Right.
behind
She
it.
was just planning on selling the business. Now somebody came in, offered it. Jane said, I'm selling it.
I'm taking it. I think she's tired of calls in the middle of the night, the furnace doesn't work or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Why would that bother anybody?
Geez, I can't imagine.
So, anyway, Jefferson, the Snowpackers, the snowmobile club up there, they're finally, because of lack of snow, they're seeking alternative things to attract people, so they're trying to describe that it's a very social thing. The Snowpackers have a very social
All I got to
group.
do is say we have cocktails and people will come.
So, anyway, the Snowpackers are, they're trying to promote members, and so they're telling you this is a very social group.
So I, down there to Bremen, where is Crabapple Drive? I'm trying to think. I knew Bremen.
Crabapple Drive is off of Fogler Road.
Oh, it's off Fogler.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway,
Well, no wonder they're having problems. Fogler Road is just a little path down through there.
well, anyway, they're the last
Piece of cable, though.
hurrah for internet down at high-speed internet in Bremen. I tell you, I'll give Tidewater credit.
Ton of credit.
They've got the whole town of Bremen with
Well,
high-speed.
everybody there who wants high speed can have it.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty good.
I remember I was selling a house for somebody, beautiful, beautiful house. This young couple, they couldn't survive without internet. I had to call Randall up, and he actually gave me a prediction of when it would come, and it actually came in sooner. So they're all excited.
Yeah.
So the other thing on the front page is, so legal marijuana, right? Okay,
Yeah.
you get your license.
We were talking about that off camera.
You get your license, you go through the state, you go medical or retail, but if you're from China and you come over here and you buy up 6 houses,
Probably paid cash for them.
you buy up 6 houses because you're doing illegal marijuana in another state, you've come to Maine and they confiscate in 6 houses.
They got thousands of plants and hundreds of pounds.
Folks, they probably have 6,000 plants, you know? And so what are you going to do with that? I'd like to be at that bonfire, I'll tell you that.
That'd be a smoky affair, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you know about these all locomotive work being rebuilt up there in
Well,
all?
you know, I've been on that train. It's a very interesting group of people. They're train buffs. They're train fanatics is what they are. And a lot
Choo-choo
of them
crazy,
live,
huh?
A lot of them live away. They don't live around here. They
They just come in the summertime?
No, they come in for a weekend, and they'll have a work weekend, and they'll come in from Chicago. You know, so it's crazy. But they've, boy, I tell you, they've really promoted that farm that they go up to, Sea Lion Farm. They bring 100 people at a whack up to Sea Lion Farm, and they have a retail store up there, and you could feed the goats, and you know, it's a perfect Saturday afternoon for your family.
You know how I figured a guy makes money if he had a goat? Take him around right after Christmas and eat the Christmas trees out.
Well, you hear what they're doing now with goats. They're fencing off areas that they don't have the money to maintain it. So there was just an instance in I forget what town, but they fenced in a cemetery, and they brought the goats up there, and the goats ate everything. They ate everything all around the headstones and everything like that. It's better than a weed whacker.
Huh. Well, you're an old goat roper with those stories, Bob.
Yeah.
Where'd you come up with all that? Was that on the internet?
I don't want to say I made it up, but I could have. Okay, what do you think's going to go on? Darren Scott, the planning board went out to behind Bangor Savings.
Well, that was a 2.5-hour meeting for the planning board because we was there. LCTV was on the spot.
There you go.
But that's like an hour and a half
we
longer.
get follow-up, you know, from the meeting right here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think they know themselves.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to put a little park back there, maybe a boat launching or something.
I
don't see the boat launching being a big thing.
I don't know. I don't know about the boat launch.
Yeah.
Boat launch causes commotion.
But part of the problem back there is there's some parking spaces that people think they own, and they don't.
Yeah.
Because they had it all surveyed.
Yeah.
The bank owns most of them.
Yeah.
So, but there is a little
Actually,
bit.
every house around Bangor Savings has a beef of some type.
Oh yeah.
Some type of title problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Interesting old pictures here. Marjorie Dodge there.
Yep.
The old cancer walks that we did.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. They're going to have Customer Appreciation Day at the Barn Door Cafe.
Well, how about the?
I'm not a customer, so I don't need to go.
How about the Miss Gilliam, Emily Gilliam? She broke the record for. Let's see, what was it?
Did you read this?
I did.
I didn't read that.
Emily Gilliam broke a pool record over there at the Wiscasset Community Center for the. Let's see.
Didn't say what grade though, was it? I mean, what age grade?
Well, there was a high school kids, I believe.
Oh, she was?
Yep. So.
Well, 10 and under. She couldn't have been too old.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know Joshua Hopkins. He got engaged.
Yep.
Ariel Mashad. 2 dogs out. They're doing some recycling over there in Wiscasset. They're going to have a paint party. Probably ought to go over that, Bobby.
Paint party?
Yeah.
Well, they get done with the construction of my house. I'm going to have my own paint party over there. But I never put 2 and 2 together. Billy Maxwell is married to Becky Maxwell.
No. Billy Maxwell is Becky Maxwell's son.
Oh, okay.
There's only like 30 years difference between the two, Bobby.
Well, Becky looks good.
Yeah. Probably better than Billy does.
Really? Billy, we didn't mean that.
Well, no.
Billy, you look good.
No, you're doing as good as you can do, Bill. That's all right. We know he's watching too.
Yeah.
Because he's watching every week.
Yeah.
That was that thing last week.
He's watching because we promote this.
Well, that's this
God.
What is it thing. That was a cream skimmer last week.
Yeah, I knew that.
You did, huh?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sure you did.
Yeah. What's this thing?
I don't have a clue.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue.
I don't know. It could be some type of a weapon.
But now they're giving away a tote bag, and I guessed the first one with that thing you clean those.
They owe you a tote bag?
They owe me a tote bag. I'm going to tell Bill he owes me a tote bag.
Yeah.
Not that I have any use for one.
Well, if you need a
more
tote
stuff.
bag, go in the back of my car because I got about 9 of them.
For grocery bags? Yeah.
And I still walk out with a paper bag.
Me too. Me too. I do the same thing. All that I'm mad and I got 15 things in my arms trying to hold on to them,
Yeah.
keep them from dropping because I'm too cheap.
Well, at what point do you accept the paper bag?
I don't know.
9 items?
I don't know what the
You
number
know,
is.
I think my limit's 8 items.
It
If
could
I have
be.
8 items, I can
That's a
make
good
it in the
point.
car.
I'll have a sign up here.
9 items, I'm dropping.
9 items or more, you have to buy a
9
bag.
items, I got a half a gallon of milk on the parking lot.
Yeah. I'm always afraid I'm going to drop the spaghetti sauce and break it or something.
Oh, yeah, well, that's bad.
That
When
would
are they
be-
going to serve spaghetti sauce in plastic?
Well, maybe. Yeah.
All right, well, Waldeboro Community Center, I'll tell you, it looks like it might be a go over there. People are excited about this. So
I'll tell you where they're excited is up in Somerville over there, broadband. they're really upset up there.
Yeah.
It's a matter of principle.
How many lawsuits has Somerville got going?
Geez, I don't know. They
I
had
think
one with the road there.
They got one with the road. They got one with the internet. So anyway, they're going to be putting some money away for attorneys. But anyway,
Maybe they ought to call
it's
their
funny.
neighbors.
I was out to dinner the other night with somebody from Alna, and of course, we brought up the Jeff Spinney thing.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he goes,
absolutely.
that poor guy spent over $100,000 on legal fees for a load of gravel.
Yeah.
One load of gravel costs
Matter of principle.
$100,000.
Matter of principle.
But the community center in Waldeboro looks like it's very favorable for the community, and the guy that runs the Parks and Rec there, he's saying just build a gymnasium and call it a day, but I don't think that's going to happen. But then there's going to be a medical center there as well. So
Yeah. Well, you're talking several $1 million to build a gymnasium, I'm sure.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how many, but probably.
Yeah, that Baptist church in Waldeboro, they got a gymnasium up there.
Small one. Yeah.
Yeah, up by.
Problem with a lot of these gymnasiums, Great Salt Bay, Nobro, a lot of these gyms, they've got like a basketball court, but there's no stands for seating and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
no stands.
Yeah.
And if they have stands,
150, 200 people max.
One side.
Yeah, one side. Yeah. Yeah. Well, what else we got in this thing?
Well,
All the news that is news will make you snooze. Letters to the editor. Did you write a letter, Bobby, this week?
no, I didn't.
I didn't
but
either.
Anyway, they're talking about.
But this guy, they was talking about that guy that went swimming in the belly of a whale.
Is this the guy?
Yeah, this is the one.
The scallop guy?
I mean, yeah, I thought so.
Well, he's
Was
talking
that
about.
it? Maybe it's,
he's
no,
talking
maybe
about-
that's the scallop guy.
Yeah.
There's another something in here about some guy got swallowed by a whale or something.
Yeah.
And the whale spit him back out.
Yeah.
Must have been some sour.
Well, you know, if you swallow a human, you're going to get indigestion.
Geez, I think.
Yeah.
Especially if
So-
it was a bad one like me.
Yeah. So anyway, the editorial this week's all about sayonara for Fernals, the family. It's 3 generations. It's
Yeah.
Sumner and Pam.
Yeah.
Then we got Ricky, and now it's coming out of the family now.
Yeah.
But anyway, I remember when Fernals came to. It's the first place you could go in, sit down in the whole town, and have a sandwich. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
When he was at old Briggs' drugstore, wasn't
yeah,
he?
yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, the
Arthur McFarlane died. You must know that.
Uties.
Beauties, yeah, for years.
Yeah.
He was quite an old man too, 92. 92. He made it that far.
Then Walt took over, right?
Yeah. Walt
took
Brewer.
Walt Brewer took
And
over.
Walt's still down to Don Fauche's part-time, I guess.
Jeez.
And he's got to be in his 80s.
Jeez.
Big surprise, Noble Committee rejected the education budget.
Yeah, I mean, 7.9 million municipal budget. They passed that, but the education budget, which went up $500,000.
Yeah.
You
An
know.
$800,000 increase for the whole town of 2,000 people.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I live there.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to redo the whole tax base in Noblesboro.
Yeah.
Starting next week.
Yeah.
They
I was talking to my
reevaluate.
friend Susan. I was walking this morning. She asked me, she says, "You think my taxes go up?" I said, "You can count on it.
Yep.
You can count on it." They didn't even revalue Damascus, and ours went up.
Yeah. Jefferson, because they've been looking at, February 6th, they said they need more time on this solar ordinance, which they've been looking at for a while. You know, they want a solar ordinance up there, but I don't know, people aren't agreeing on this. But,
You know, what we're overlooking here, probably one of the most important things in this editorial, is Glenn's picture, Puxatawny Phil.
Yep.
He called for an early spring, and his buddy said, "That's nothing but fake news."
oh my gosh.
shoot.
So anyway.
That's nothing but fake news.
Folks, Barbara, I'm gonna give you a plug right now. Barbara Applegate, I know, and she is an amazing artist.
She's
I'll
better than
tell
I
you.
am, that's for sure.
She is an amazing artist. But anyway, she has her studios in Bristol Mills, but she's gonna be at the Bristol Library. Folks, if you want to see some beautiful artwork, go down to the Bristol Library and check that out.
Yeah. All right, we got to turn the page, Bobby. We're getting down
Well,
here.
how
on
about
time.
Stan Waltz is going? He's never asked for a raise,
You gonna?
and they're gonna give him a raise. So anyway, Stan's gonna get like $1,000 raise for being a code enforcement officer. He's
What a
the only
thankless
one.
job.
Huh?
Thankless job.
Yeah, increase of actually $2,000. So anyway, but Stan, most of the code enforcement officers, they get insurance and all this stuff. Stan
You
doesn't
probably
get-
need it if you go in somebody.
Oh, Stan gets nothing. He just gets money. They're gonna increase.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of pictures about South Bristol there and the
Well,
storm damage down there in Bristol.
Bristol's getting a new 4-H club.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
yeah.
Get the kids something to do outside. Get them outside.
Geez, the ice harvest is next week from Sunday.
Yeah, folks, if you've never been to this ice harvest, it's supposed to be. I mean, with these mild temperatures, you'll be able to go on the ice.
There should be plenty of ice.
Yeah, there should be plenty of ice, but
That's a fun time.
boy, that is a fun time.
Yeah. What time are they doing it down there? 9 to 3 Sunday. I
9
might
to
go
3.
down.
Yeah.
I'll be bacheloring that 2 weeks there. Wife's
Well,
in Mexico.
I
so
tell
I'm
you
gonna
what,
be-
you better go early because
Yeah.
you should see how many people.
A lot of people.
Oh, man, there's no, of course, as like most places, there's no parking.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
Sports pages are winding up. Basketball season winding down.
Mm-hmm.
And all 4 teams are going to make the tournament. Madomic boys and girls and Lincoln boys and girls.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Madomic won the bus line large school division.
Yeah.
So the younger kids at Madomic have the best, 6th grade, 7th grade, 5th grade. That's what it's all about, folks.
Yeah.
You get these kids playing basketball at a high level early, and
Things are going to happen.
nobody
Yeah.
wants to get into politics in South Bristol.
Geez, I wouldn't. That's Cracker Barrel down there, too.
Robert Clifford's running unopposed. Sarah Mitchell's running unopposed to the school committee.
Well,
So
did you see that guy on the back page there, Bobby? His gas pedal stopped. Crashed his truck.
I never use that.
I never used that excuse.
I had let's see. I had a deer. Deer's cut in front of me forever.
Oh, yeah.
Dogs have cut in front of me. Right?
Back in your drinking days, probably.
Yeah.
There was a lot of them.
I never used the gas pedal sticking routine.
No, don't.
You got to do. What are they going to do? They got to do an autopsy on the guy's car?
I don't know. Geez, the Wiscasset girls lost final game of the season. They went 0-18 for the year. Perfect record.
Well, I think they lost. I think they lost it on purpose.
I don't know.
I think 0-18 sounds better than 1-18.
It probably does.
Yeah. So,
But if you're only playing 18 games, you're 0-18. You can't be 1-18. You got to have to be 1-17.
yeah.
I can do arithmetic once in a while.
How about Shapers? I remember Shapers. It's a gym for people to go and work out, and so anyway, it's you have a key. You can go there 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. They're like
so-
a lockbox type thing.
Yeah. So anyway, so it's insomniacs get to work out.
I should have gone there this morning at 3 o'clock when I couldn't sleep.
That's right. Yeah, so anyway, we got an open house at Rutherford Library. It's called Love Your Library. It's a nice library.
Yeah.
So, New Hope Midcoast used to be New Hope for Women. It's New Hope Midcoast now. They got an annual Shop for Hope event coming up, and WPI, that stands for Worcester Polytech Institute. We got
Okay, so what does ARPA stand for?
American Rescue Plan, ARPA.
Pretty close.
So anyway, but I got to finish my story about Brooke Powell. Finished this year on the dean's list of Worcester Polytech Institute.
Out in Worcester?
Yep.
Now, so they need they're getting $300,000 grant down Booth Bay to study the first phase of building a 137 unit affordable housing development.
Correct. Some apartments, some single.
So they need $300,000 to study it? There's no big secret that there's need housing around here.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I would do it for a lot less money than that.
Yeah.
Tell them they need housing. Maybe $295 or
I
something.
don't know, like, maybe you and I should go to the next meeting and tell them, they got 1.5 million of the county's ARPA funds, so they're going to take 300,000 of that and study.
Yeah.
I don't know.
First phase of the infrastructure. Well, we'll see how that.
At least,
They're doing something, I guess. Got enough money to spend.
well, somewhere in that article, there was like 6 Lincoln County towns that have applied for.
Oh, those ARPA funds?
Newcastle was one of them.
Yeah.
Moscata was another one.
Yeah. Well, the county was sitting on like $6 million or something like that. Yeah. You going to the after hours next Wednesday night? Open Coastal Kids?
Nope. I'll be on my way to the Caribbean.
Oh, that's right too. Yeah, we got our guest host next week.
Who's that?
Our girl Haley.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Miss Bisson will be sitting in.
So anyway, but I wanted to tell you folks that this Saturday is that the Community Energy Fund, they have a fundraiser at the Nobleboro Baptist Church, and I'll tell you, it's the only time that I know of that the Republicans and the Democrats
Help
get
each
together
other. Yeah, help each other.
and
with
raise money
Yeah.
for heating assistance.
Yeah, they do a
So,
good job. They
anyway,
was $7,000 or $8,000 last year.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
and it's going to be 11:30 to 2, and it's this Saturday.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are there, so it's a nice get out for a couple hours.
Maybe I'd grab the wife. We'd go up there.
Yeah, no, I went last year. It's great.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, Cameron Rennie has put a list.
That was pretty intuitive of her to do that. Yeah.
I mean, you hear about all these plans for highway infrastructure work and all that, but you never really know what
Know
they're
exactly
doing.
when.
But Cameron has put a list on here of what's going to happen.
Yeah, this is really important. They're going to do a CTL pajama drive. They say it was a huge success, or they did it, I should say.
Yeah.
Huh.
You won't find it in the paper, but I heard through the grapevine that Cotton Stream, we finally know what Cotton Stream is.
Yes, up in the mills there, yeah.
They are seeking bids for that work. They still have not gotten one bid.
Well,
You know, I think it's because it's next to the railroad track.
maybe.
And they don't want to fool around with the railroad track.
Well, maybe.
You know?
Maybe.
And they'll cause a train derailment, and then, you know, so things can spiral from there.
How about the robotics club up at Lincoln Academy?
Place
huh?
first.
First place.
You know, I knew that robotics club had.
We knew they had what it took, didn't they?
Yeah,
They figured it out, I'll bet you.
We knew.
I bet they figured it out, Bobby.
Yep. So anyway, the couple of Lincoln Academy Junior Tyson Ball and Senior Tate Whittemore.
So, I got to tell you
Students
this
of the
Tyson Ball
semester.
story real quick because we only got a couple minutes left.
Yep.
He's fractured his leg. He's center for the Lincoln Academy boys team. Fractured his fibia, and they think tore ACL or an MCL, one or the other.
Oh my!
So he's out for this year. Too bad. I saw it happen. I was at the
guess
game.
So.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. How about Noble Central? They won a stock market game up there. Those little kids.
Yeah.
Huh.
There you go.
I got $5. One they'll vest at making
Oh,
money.
there you go. The
And the
It
debaters,
doesn't-
they
it-
qualify for net. You
they
notice
don't
they're all
mention-
ladies.
They don't mention the kids. Do you notice?
You know, but they're all. I think they're all. Well, there's one guy in there, but most of them are all women that want to argue.
Yeah.
Nothing sexist about us.
Luke Sutmeyer's social studies class. They are the ones who are training. They're secretly training these.
Secretly.
Secretly training these stock market people because they don't mention the kids' names.
No.
Yeah,
COVID operation.
Stephanie Cheney, she owns a Tipsy Butler up there off Academy Hill. She's got a picture of the most beautiful dahlias I've ever seen. Of course, they're being raised
Good
at
stuff.
Veggie's the table.
Yeah, good stuff.
So I think I'm going to talk to Erica this year about getting my flowers for the inn.
Yeah.
From, just go up there.
That might work.
Yeah. Oh, I think she asked me. But I
Yeah,
can't
might
remember.
work.
Hardy Roots, they're promoting stuff. They're out walking in the woods.
Go down and see the Rusty Hinges play down Union Church, down in Bremen. That's coming up Sunday, I think. Yeah. Well, we've just about done it, Bobby. We've got to wrap this one up. Oh, there it is, in the whale. I knew I saw it somewhere.
1 minute.
That guy right there in the back. What's his name? Michael Packard.
Yeah.
Michael Packard.
Yeah, Michael Packard.
He got
You can go to Lincoln Theater, February 7th?
Yep.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
And
No, that was yesterday.
yesterday, okay. Tough break. Free handbell concert, April 27th.
And that wraps
Now
it up.
that could finish out my musical career, is to witness the free handbell concert.
Well, with that, we're going to wrap it up and say goodbye to folks. Bobby, you have a good vacation.
Folks, I'll
Make
be
sure you
down.
take swim trunks with you.
Yeah.
Those brand new swim trunks.
Yeah.
We don't want to think about the picture.
I
That's
haven't
not-
even tried them on yet.
We want to thank our live studio audience here today. And folks, we thank you for watching. He's the mayor of the mills, Bobby Whear. We got Dinah Day behind the camera, TV Toby here, and we're going to say goodnight, aren't we, Toby? Oh, yes. See you next time, folks.
LCTV is your nonprofit community media station. Please donate at lctv.org to keep us strong. Thank you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to your favorite time of the week. It was that time. I'm your host, Larry Sidelinger, along with my co-host,
Chase
Bobby
Tree and
Whear.
Tractor Service, 25 years of experience in tree removal, serving the Midcoast of Maine, licensed and insured Maine arborist, whether it's a pesky blowdown or hard-to-get tree that needs removal. When you need an experienced professional, Jake Chase is the man for the job. Call 207-242-8961 or email him at chasetreeandtractorservice.jc@gmail.com.